Chad Marcy, age 27.
Okay, what type of career do you see yourself having?
I'm going to school for graphic design and marketing, so hopefully something like my own business, freelancing, like different companies, making logos, doing graphics, things like that.
And do you see yourself having a dream company or logo that you would want to design of your own?
Anything like clothing or like shoes or like things like that. Some type of like a well-known logo would be kind of cool, just to like be like, oh yeah, I did that.
Cool. Okay, do you see yourself having kids? And if you do, how do you think your children will behave?
Yeah, I see myself having kids. I think they'll behave well. I work in childcare and I grew up in a daycare, so I think hopefully they'll behave well. I know there'll be some complications, like no kid's perfect, but just kind of work with it, and I think it'll be all right.
When in love with someone, should you have a connection or bond, be physically attracted, or maintain the relationship slash love? And it's okay to say more than one.
I think all three is important. Physically attracted is important, but it just depends. I think they're all important,
My name is Jocelyn, and I am 33 years old.
Okay, my first question is going to be, what type of career do you see yourself having?
I see myself being a teacher, an elementary school teacher.
Why?
Because I feel like I am better and I'm more patient with kids, and I feel like this is something that I've always wanted to do since I was younger. And now that I am a substitute teacher, I feel like this is where I'm meant to be, and I get a lot of not compliments, but I get a lot of
positive feedback.
Yeah, positive feedback or praise for how I work with the kids, and this just assures me more that this is where I'm meant to be. And when I'm working, I feel confident and things just come naturally to me.
Second question, do you see yourself having kids? And if you already have one, how do they behave?
I have a kid already, and he is very well behaved. I feel like I am very blessed and lucky to have a child like him. He, like any preschooler age or taller, he has his moments where he doesn't want to listen, but I still am able to calm him down, and I see that he comprehends a lot of things, and he's really well behaved, and I think that I'm very lucky to have a child like him.
How do you calm him down?
Well, I like to talk to him calmly, because I feel like if he's upset or in a bad mood, and if I talk to him the way he's reacting, then it's just gonna make the situation worse. So what I like to do to calm him down is just tell him to take a deep breath. And I have read a story with him that was about a monkey and how to calm down, and I always refer to that story, and it works. I tell him just take a deep breath, and he'll take his deep breath, and then he'll start calming down. And there'll be times where it's hard for him, but it's just if I'm calm, I realize that it helps him.
So how do you view? Last question will be, when in love with someone, should you have a connection / bond, be physically attracted, or maintain the relationship?
What was the last part?
Or maintain the relationship.
I think that having a connection or a bond with somebody is very important. It can't be just physical, because if it's physical, as the years go by, you don't look the same anymore. So I think there has to be that connection, that true connection with the person, and that I think that is what's really important, and I think that is what makes a relationship last.
Crystal, age 38.
Okay. Are you set in your career? Are you set in your career, or do you think you will do something else?
I think I will possibly do something else in nursing, not necessarily bedside nursing forever.
But you think you'll still stay within, your nursing and medical field?
Yes.
Okay.
I will stay within my medical field for sure.
Okay. Do you see yourself having kids? And if you do, how do you think your children will behave, or how do they behave now?
So yes, I see myself having kids because I have two.
How have you raised them? Like, do you bring them up more structure? Are you more of a lenient parent?
I feel like I'm a little in between. I feel like you can't be too lenient and be their best friend, but you don't want to be super strict that they're gonna rebel on you. So I feel like I've been pretty in between. I feel like I want to be a parent that they trust and are going to tell things to. But like I said, I don't want to be their best friend and hang out with them all the time and their friends, like they have to have some sort of structure.
Okay. When in love, should you have a connection, physical attraction, or maintain the relationship? And you could choose more than one.
I feel like it's all. Like, you need to definitely have a connection and have some sort of physical attraction to your partner. And you said maintain a relationship?
So pretty much
both.
Have a commitment.
Yeah, all three. You have to have, I feel like all three of those make a great relationship.